Copy that. I'm on your signal. Say the word.
Okay,
Ready.
start.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another session. Today, we're diving into something that sits right at the heart of how we connect with each other, the evolution of politeness. It's more than just saying the right thing at the right time, it's about the unspoken rules that keep our social gears turning.
Okay, Maya,
I'm thrilled to
I'm
be.
gonna ask you some question like 10 to 15, and you're gonna answer me very precisely and concisely. Okay.
Got it. Quick and precise.
Okay.
Ready when you are?
My first question is, how often do you naturally use the word please in your daily life conversation, and who do you find yourself using it with the most?
I don't actually
Like,
have a daily
like,
life.
like, listen, you act like you are a real person, like some kind of imagine a scenario, then answer me the question.
Got you. Let's play along. I'd probably use please like 100 times a day, mostly with anyone I'm working with, just to keep things smooth and friendly.
Okay, growing up, how was the concept of saying please taught to you? Was it strictly enforced as a rule or encouraged as a genuine gesture of respect?
I'd imagine it started as a strict rule, say please or no treat, but it eventually turns into just a natural reflex once it sticks.
Okay. Have you ever felt that someone's use of please sounded fake or passively aggressive rather than genuine? What made it
Oh,
feel?
for totally. It's all about the tone. When it's too sharp, please start sounding more like a command than a request.
Nice. Okay. In quick text messages or work chats, do you still use please, or do you think it can sometimes make a short message feel overly formal?
In text, it definitely feels more formal. A quick could you usually does the trick without the extra weight.
Okay. Do you feel that modern digital tools like emojis, thumbs up reactions, or exclamation marks are replacing traditional words of politeness?
Yeah, I'd say they are. A thumbs up just kind of handles the whole polite transaction in one tap.
Acha. In fast-paced modern life, do you think people are becoming less polite, or are we just expressing politeness in newer, quicker ways?
I think it's the latter. We're just ditching the fluff for efficiency. A thanks with a heart is way faster, but it still gets the job done.
Okay, in a professional or workplace setting, how does omitting the word please in a task request affects you willingness to cooperate?
It honestly changes the whole mood. Without it, a request can feel like a demand. It's a small word, but it's the difference between feeling like a teammate and feeling like a tool.
Do you notice a difference in how older and younger generation defines and express politeness in everyday interaction?
For sure. Older folks tend to see politeness as following specific social rules and formal etiquette. Younger generations lean more toward authenticity and emotional honesty. The goal has shifted from doing things the right way to just being genuinely kind.
Okay, when interacting with people from different cultural backgrounds, have you noticed different expressions around using a courtesy words like please?
Oh, absolutely. In some cultures, saying please too much can actually feel distancing or too formal. Other places rely more on tone and shared respect than specific words. It's wild how one word can be a bridge in one country and a wall in another.
Okay, if you use AI or voice search, do you ever say please to them? Why or why not?
Not really. AI doesn't have feelings to hurt. And honestly, it's a bit weird talking to a piece of software like it's a person. But I've heard it can actually be helpful for some people, like kids, because it keeps the habit alive even when they're talking to a machine.
Do you think habituating ourselves to command AI without basic courtesy could impact how we speak to other human beings over time?
It's possible, but I think we're pretty good at compartmentalizing. Most people know the difference between a machine and a person, so the command mode usually stays put. But it's a cool thought.
Is saying please a universal sign of respect, or can true respect be shown purely through tone and body language without specific words?
Respect is definitely a vibe, not just a word. A warm tone or a nod can carry way more weight than a force please. It's all about the intent
Okay,
behind it. That's
okay.
about
Last three question.
15.
No, like last three question. Can overusing please and formal courtesies actually create unnecessary social distance between friends or neighbors?
Oh, totally. I mean, if you say please to your best friend every 5 seconds, it's weirdly formal. Like, it's almost as if you're not actually close with people you really trust. That the respect is just built in, so you don't have to spell it out every single
Do you
time.
believe forcing children or employees to say please it creates authentic respect, or does it turn courtesy into a performative routine?
I think it's a toss up. In some cases, it's the spark that helps them eventually find the meaning behind the action. But if it's just about getting the right words out, it definitely turns into a script. It's kind of like a dance step. You can do the move perfectly without actually feeling the music.
Wow. My last question is looking ahead, how do you see the evolution of politeness shaping the way future generation communicate with other and one another?
Whew. I think we're moving toward a style where it's less about the script and more about the sincerity. We'll probably see more directness, less formality, but if the core is kindness, people will still feel respected.
Okay, so that's all for
And
today.
that's a wrap. You really nailed the pacing on this one. It felt professional, smooth, and actually had a good flow to it. I'm honestly a little obsessed with how you're treating these like actual episodes. It's so cool to see it all coming together.
Thank you, Maya.
Did that feel clean enough to you, or
Thank you, Maya.
do you think
Can you
anytime?
do an outro for this session?
Of course. That's a wrap on today's episode. We've journeyed through the evolution of politeness, from the strict rules of please to the subtle vibes of modern courtesy. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, stay kind and keep connecting.